On a peaceful morning surrounded by nature, 5 curious little puppies were ready for an adventure. Everything around them was new. The sounds of birds, the rustling leaves, and the fresh scent of the forest filled the air. With their tiny paws and endless energy, they stepped forward to explore the world together. At first, they stayed close to one another. Every puppy seemed excited, but also a little nervous. The path ahead looked long and mysterious. Yet their curiosity was stronger than their fear. As they walked along the trail, they discovered things they had never seen before. Small rocks, fallen branches, and patches of grass became exciting treasures waiting to be explored. One brave puppy rushed ahead while the others quickly followed. They chased each other, tumbled over tiny obstacles, and filled the forest with playful energy. Soon they came across a narrow path winding through the trees. For these puppies, it felt like a grand journey. Every corner revealed something new and exciting. One puppy stopped to investigate a strange leaf. Another became fascinated by a small stick lying on the ground. To them, even the simplest things felt like incredible discoveries. As they continued their adventure, their confidence began to grow. They moved faster, explored farther, and became more comfortable with the world around them. The puppies climbed over small logs and carefully crossed uneven ground. Sometimes they stumbled, but they always got back up and kept moving forward. Watching them explore was a reminder of something important. Life is full of adventures when we are willing to stay curious. These little puppies didn't need a special destination. The journey itself was enough. Every step brought a new experience and another reason to be excited. As the day went on, the puppies stayed together as a team. They looked out for one another and shared every moment of discovery. Their adventure wasn't about being the fastest or the bravest. It was about learning, growing, and experiencing the world for the very first time. And perhaps that's why moments like these touch our hearts. They remind us of our own childhood curiosity and the joy of exploring something new. In a world that often moves too fast, these playful puppies show us the beauty of slowing down and appreciating simple moments. The forest may have seemed huge to them, but they faced it with courage, excitement, and endless enthusiasm. As the sun began to fade, the puppies continued their journey, creating memories they would never forget. One thing is certain, this was only the beginning of many adventures to come. If these adorable puppies made you smile today, don't forget to like, share, and follow for more heartwarming animal stories and unforgettable puppy adventures. As the puppies continued their journey, the forest seemed bigger than ever. Every sound captured their attention. The gentle breeze moving through the trees, the chirping birds above, and the distant rustling of leaves created a world full of wonder. One curious puppy spotted a butterfly dancing through the air. Without hesitation, it began chasing after it. The other puppies quickly joined in, turning a simple moment into a playful game. The butterfly floated from flower to flower while the puppies tried their best to keep up. Although they never caught it, the adventure was exciting enough on its own. A few moments later, the puppies discovered a small stream. The sparkling water reflected the sunlight like thousands of tiny diamonds. At first, they approached carefully. They sniffed the water and watched it flow over the rocks. Then one brave puppy dipped a paw into the stream. The cold splash surprised everyone. The other puppies jumped back, unsure of what had happened. But soon curiosity took over again. One by one, they stepped closer until they were all playing near the water's edge. Some splashed their paws. Others barked happily at their reflections. It was a completely new experience, and they loved every second of it. After leaving the stream behind, the puppies wandered into a sunny meadow filled with colorful flowers. The open field felt endless. They ran as fast as they could, chasing each other through the grass. Their tails wagged non-stop as they enjoyed the freedom of the wide open space. Watching them run together was a beautiful sight. No worries. No stress. Just pure happiness. As the afternoon continued, the puppies found a fallen tree trunk lying across the ground. To most animals, it was just another log. But to these puppies, it looked like a giant mountain waiting to be conquered. One determined puppy climbed onto the log first. The others followed closely behind. Some slipped. Some hesitated. But eventually, every puppy reached the top. Their tiny victory filled them with confidence. Sometimes even the smallest accomplishments can feel like great achievements. As they rested for a moment, they looked out across the landscape around them. The world felt enormous. There were endless places to explore and countless adventures waiting ahead. Soon, they noticed a group of birds flying high in the sky. The puppies watched with fascination. How amazing it must be to soar above the trees and see the world from above. Although they couldn't fly, they seemed inspired by the sight. The adventure continued. As the sun slowly moved toward the horizon, golden light filled the forest. Everything around them seemed peaceful and magical. The puppies stayed close together as they made their way back home. They were tired now. Their paws had traveled farther than ever before. Their minds were filled with new experiences and exciting discoveries. But Despi,